Hi guys, this is Just with your surprise. We're going to look at each sign and see what your surprise will be. For all of you, it'll be different. Some news will be great. Some news will not be so great. So please keep an open mind. Don't attach anything until you see this actually happening in your life. And so if it does, then you know that it's a heads up in advance. Okay. There is a timestamp. Hopefully I put it in the comment section below. So click on your sign if you are not wanting to hear the whole video. Now, Aries, well, it looks like there's definitely going to be a huge surprise. Some of you are going after someone to reconcile. Someone's coming after you. I mean, big, huge leaps where you felt like you didn't know exactly what the hell is getting ready to happen in your life. It just seems like life was so unsure and things were not clear, or someone had you upside down. We did see that in a weekly, right? It's changing. You are going to make amends. You're going to make up for lost time. It may even result in someone getting pregnant as a result of some type of reconciliation happening. But you and another person, you guys will make things better. If this is about career, could be for some of you career finances, it's going to change dramatically when we get into Taurus season. It literally will be like night and day. Some of you are actually going to be experiencing this now. But I feel like something with the moon, the nodes, the full moon probably took you under, possibly because I believe it was in Libra, which challenged you, it opposed you. So it brought up a lot of things when it came to your seventh house of relationships. But there's a few surprises here. For some of you, it's definitely going to be someone coming back. You going back to someone wanting to work things out. And again, it works out really well. Others of you, you're going to move on. And it's like as soon as you move on, you're going to meet someone new. And that's going to kick off amazingly well. Again, career, work life, any place that you felt stuck and unclear, that's getting ready to change quickly. Now on to Taurus. Well, Taurus, it looks like you guys are seeing a person for who they are, 100%. Some of you will realize that you have somebody in your life who's not committing, who's never going to commit, who's not pulling their weight. You're seeing it for what it is and you're cutting it out of your life. Okay. There may have been some confusion. Some of you may even allow, I won't say allow, but some of you may even get to a point where this person completely mentally have you in a prison, have you stuck on stupid. Some of you, excuse me, especially if you're dealing with an Aries, this person just may automatically cut out, may automatically break up with you, just cut out, and you don't hear from them. You're just sitting around bewildered, like, what the hell just happened? What in the hell? This person has been eyeing quite a few people. They're culminating a relationship and they're making other plans in other places. So some of you Tauruses, and again, I can't make this stuff up. I shuffled the deck and voila, the Emperor is in reverse. So some of you are definitely dealing with an Aries who is making moves in other directions. And again, if this Aries is making you, or any sign, doesn't have to be an Aries, any person that once was committed or wanted to commit to you, or you thought was going to commit, does not. Now it is time for you to kind of really work on yourself. I do feel like you're going to get clarity. You're going to cut the person out, or them you, but you will still be stuck in your head. So try to come away from that situation, because even though they're not going to commit to you, they will still come back. So be prepared and have your plan in place. And remember, Uranus is in your sign, so it is there to liberate you overall. So now let's go to Gemini. Okay, so Gemini, your surprise is that something that has not been unearthed, you slowly but surely you find out what's been going on. I feel like some of you may be dealing with someone who has money problems, money woes, especially if this is your husband. You yourself, if you're a Gemini man, you may be having money problems. And you just feel overall like the situation cannot happen at a worse time. I just get worse timing. And you just may feel as though you're never going to get what you're expecting to get, what you're owed. If you're looking to get some money, it may be coming at a snail's pace. And when you thought it was going to be a lump sum, now it's in installments. Don't allow this to make you do something that you ought not do. I do get that as well. Some of you may, because the person that you with may no longer be what you thought him to be. And you may find, again, I'm getting this strongly for Gemini women. Guys, this may be affecting you on your end when it comes to women. But I get very strongly, Gemini ladies, if you know that this man has been good to you, but they're just not financially, they're not where they need to be, be careful, because some of you may step out with another person that you feel your needs are being met. And now you're going to start to take stock. Should I be with this person I've been with, or should I just start something new? And be very careful. You're going to enter into a very karmic relationship that it's not going to be easy for you to get out of. There may be a baby that comes out of the situation, and then you don't know who the father is. I know some of you are like, what the hell? I know, but this is what I see, so this is what I'm going to say. So be careful. I do see stepping out with other people, that they can be involved. You may be involved. There is a karmic tie here that is not good. Somewhere down the line, this could be someone that you've known for a long time, or if always have started very slow between you and this person. Someone could be circling back around again. Be very careful. As I said, there's more than meets the eye with this person. Okay, now on to Cancer. Okay, so Cancer, and the beat goes on, right? The good news just keeps coming. Some of you are getting ready to start a relationship that is going to be loving, deep. You may have known this person before, so you already have feelings. If you have a relationship already, you may find that particularly this month or this time frame, you guys are falling more and more in love. You're becoming more and more committed to one another. I feel that there's two different sides to what's going on here for some of you. Some of you may still be attached to someone that's not so great. Some of you may be a slave to your work. And then you have a really great relationship. Some of you are in a toxic relationship, but then you love what you do. So there's some yin and yang. There's some good and bad. There's some good versus evil that's going on here. So I do feel like whatever the good is, it's pulling you closer to attach yourself to that so that you can disconnect yourself from another, especially if we're dealing with men. Cancer men is coming up more prominently. So some of you could be, again, falling more in line with your vices when you have people around you that is trying to pull you into more of a positive place. So be very careful with that. Try to align yourself with things that you know that's going to benefit you, and don't allow, because you're going through a lot. A lot is hitting you now with North Node in your sign, that you become overwhelmed and you want to get that drink. You want to succumb to your habits that doesn't suit you. Okay. So try to aim higher, try to evolve. Even when you're at a place where you feel overwhelmed, pick up the phone, go to someone that you know can kind of get you on the other side of dwelling into your habits. Cancer women, again, a very promising love that could be very strong, but some of you are still possibly holding on to an old relationship that you once had that could be, again, problematic. Now, others of you, as I said, it could just be work life and love, home life. You love your home, but then you hate your neighborhood. So it's something about love versus hate, a thin line between love and hate for some of you. And it is saying that you really need to embrace more of what you love, and find how you can find the remedy in eliminating the hate that's around you. And some of you, that love is coming in very strongly to eradicate that negative energy that was staying stuck in Cancer. So congratulations, Cancer. Love is very powerful for you guys. Now on to Leo. Leo, I think your surprise is that freedom never felt so good, right? Taking a risk, taking a leap never felt so good. I feel like some of you are single and you're loving it, or you're doing something fresh and new. You're taking a leap and a new lease on life and you love it. It could have happened it could have happened by choice or by force, but whatever it is, you're really happy. I do feel like it has left you on guard to some extent, but you're also taking the reins when it comes to life right now. So again, I think that you guys are really surprised that something that you may have not wanted to happen inevitably happened. And now you're surprised at how happy you are that it's happened, because it's giving you not only freedom, but it's giving you, control again, your control back, freedom to do everything that is that you want to do without feeling guilty or feeling as though you have to consider other people. So I just get overall freedom that you guys are feeling makes you really happy. Some of you could be planning a trip and it's going to be a surprise. You may just get a whim. And again, I'm getting very strongly, and ladies, don't get upset with me. A lot of times the male Leos are taking over your reading, but a man can come into your life, Leo ladies, that you kind of don't see it happening. And it's like, this man is adventurous. He's fun. He could be foreign. He could be from a distance, like he doesn't even live where you live, in a different country. I feel overall you're going to be happy about some type of new excitement. You're getting out, absolutely. And it looks like you're going to start to work things out with people around you. A person in particular, you're working things out. Things are kind of coming together. But overall, I think that your surprise is your own freedom now, and choosing you first and making choices that makes you happy. Now on to Virgo. Virgo, don't be scared. Surprisingly, some of you are really going to be scared, I feel, or on defense, guarding yourself against a possible case that you don't see coming, a claim against you. It could be anything. It could be very minor. You have to pay a traffic ticket, and it's like, okay, if you don't pay it now, it could be taxes, it could be anything. And yeah, it's like happening. Yeah, it's like, bam, you kind of have to take care of this. This is something that is not going to be easily settled. Does that make sense? Even if this is a divorce that I see could be happening, separation happening for some of you, you're going to be surprised at how far down the rabbit hole goes. That's what you're going to be surprised about. That, the things that'll come out, if it's about a divorce or a separation with a particular person, things that's going to come out, your mouth will drop. How long this will drag on, your mouth will drop. The levels that people will go to will be surprising for you. And again, something coming out as it relates to legalities against you, I feel, or you possibly having to take someone to court, could be happening as well, especially if you're dealing with a Capricorn. It's like you don't want to do it, but you have to do it. And then, you guys are falling deep into that. So again, I feel like some of you are a little on edge. You don't see this coming, or you don't realize just how deep the process is going to be for some of you. Okay. So on to Libra. Okay, Libra, with some of you, absolutely, your surprise is going to be being able to take care of something and get something taken care of when it comes to court matters, getting your justice, getting your just due. You may be dealing with a Virgo, because some of the cards are kind of the same, and I did shuffle. Again, this could have something to do with a family member, a mate, someone who you're either not together with right now, or you guys are at the tail end of not being together. I do feel like some of you now, is very clearly that out of the blue, it's like you reconcile it with yourself or this person, right? You have the last laugh. However, you're going to start to see just how some of you are going to start realizing, and it'll be surprising to you, of just how bad someone has fallen. Okay, you may bump into someone that you've known from childhood, or a family member, friend, an ex, anyone, and you're like, oh my goodness, their life, oh wow, they're like a full-blown addict, or the tactics or the behavior of a particular person that you probably had a problem with, their antics is going to surprise you. Because I feel like Libras will get better and better. Okay. You guys are going to evolve better and better. But I feel like someone is really not in a good place for themselves, and they're going to try to drag you down, but they're not going to be able to. And it'll be a surprise to them at not how quickly. It may seem like it happened overnight. How quickly you just don't care anymore. But they can't let go. So yeah, I see that. Surprisingly, somebody else may get a surprise that you don't care anymore, but they're still stuck. Or some of you, again, may have a case, some type of legal case, court case that you have to deal with. Either way, I do feel like you may escape. Someone else may not be so lucky. Okay. So surprisingly, people look at you like, how the hell did you get off? How did everything just work out for you, but everybody else, that type of thing. Surprisingly, things go in your favor. And it has to do with some type of heartache and pain, separation. Yeah, the Three of Swords literally fell out of nowhere. So get ready for a fight, Libra. But it looks like some of you will definitely come out the winner. So congratulations. Now on to Scorpio. So Scorpio, your surprise is that some of you may be pregnant. Don't know it. That may be a surprise for you. You may have recently moved in Some of you may be about to get married or be proposed to. You don't know that. That will be a surprise. Even if you guys discussed it, it seems like you're not even going to really be aware that this person is actually working toward doing that. That's for a very small percentage of you. But others of you, the surprise is that somebody's coming back. They're coming back with all their lies and their trickery and their thievery. And I feel like just when you guys are in a better place for yourself, when you least expect it, this person is coming back. Okay. And they may have put someone else on ice, like they can't make a decision or have yet to make a final decision about someone. So it's like, before I make this, huge move forward with a person, I'm going to go back to this person. Okay. So some of you, again, you may be, someone from your past may come back. They're trying to get closure. They're trying to get closure for some of you. They've been held in a balance for quite some time. And they want to make something happen with you. I feel like they want to keep you in the fold, but this person has plans elsewhere. Okay. They're making things happen with someone else. They probably are already married, living with someone, building a home, a life with another person. That's for some of you. Okay. Not all of you. Some of you, if you're married, you may kind of discover that your mate is stepping out. He's hiding behind work a lot, but he is stepping out. For some of you, you will realize that, or that will be the surprise. Like, because you may say that I would never think my husband, like you would never think that he's doing that. Some of you are going to be surprised by this person that's coming back into your life that you haven't heard from for quite some time. Again, they're not to be trusted and they're there to manipulate you. Okay. Just calling it how I see it. Scorpio, again, Uranus is in your 7th house. Unfortunately, you kind of have to deal with this type of stuff, but you guys, as a star card, you are protected. I feel like, you trump whatever energy that they're coming with. Now they do come with the magician energy. But I feel self-preservation. You know what to do. Choose yourself first. Overall, I think that that's going to be your surprise. Someone from your past coming back. Now let's go to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, your surprise is that you're about to get a message. I get this more of like a message, an awakening for some of you. Like you're going to get some money that you don't see coming, or the amount of money you may not see is going to come. Some of you can get anywhere in upwards of, what is that? $7,000, $16,000. I just get an awakening that you're great and things just get better for you. Okay. You're clearer. You're happy. You're coming out of a dark place, even Sag men, because it's been a trying time. But again, if you've seen the annual, then you would already know where you stand as if you're Sag man. Somebody is now, money is really getting good for you guys. And you may just feel like overall, like life, almost like life can't get better. If that makes any sense. Like you may feel really great when it comes to your family. If you are married, you have children, you guys may go on a trip, may do something with the family. And that just makes you feel so great. I feel like you guys feel very financially stable, independent. More money will be coming in. I feel like that will be overall your surprise, but some type of message when it comes to money, when it comes to overall gain that you're going to be surprised by, but it's going to make you really happy and feel very secure. Now, on another note, I do feel like someone may be wanting to come out of the cold for some of you. They want their family back for some of you. It's for a very small percentage, so don't run with that, okay? Someone may be wanting a balance, wanting to come back, but please keep in mind, Two of Pentacles is here. So there's another person. Some of you Sag men may be trying to work things out with someone, but it's very difficult for you to decide if you want to commit with this woman. Some of you just may not be the commitment type, and you have to be honest. And if that is what she needs 100%, then you got to be honest with yourself and true to yourself. I do feel like some of you are going to get a message from a particular person. This may be about money. This may be, especially if you have children with this person, you've been married to them, this may be about money, okay, when it comes to this person. Yeah, I feel like it's going to be about money, guys. But overall, I feel you guys are going to be surprised by the fact that things for you is working out really well. Financially, more money is coming to you, and you're feeling finally better than yourself, not even like yourself anymore, but you're feeling like meaning your old self, but you're feeling better than you've ever felt before for some of you. So that's really good. Now on to Capricorn. So Capricorn, some of you, your surprise is going to be that you may find yourself in litigation with a fire sign, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. It doesn't have to be, but this is someone who's made up their mind and they've already moved forward on you. You may feel like it was a bit calculating or callous. I do feel that there is some of you, they may not want to fight. They may want to come to an amicable decision with you. They don't want to fight. They don't want any drama because you guys are nothing to play with. You may be saying, that's okay, that's fine, but you're not going to get, like, this is where I draw the line. And I feel like you guys may be surprising others because some of you, your tolerance level is becoming non-extinct. And I think people are getting surprised at your response to them. Some of you may have to start cutting people off, letting people go. Some of you may find something out when it comes to a fire sign. And now, it could have involved another person and you're 2 feet out the door. And now they want to say, well, no, let's work on it. But they don't understand that they probably have another 4 months with you, really. And you may cut someone off. I feel like in the next 4 months time, it could be a month, but I'm giving it up to 4 months. You are going to be changing in ways that people are not going to see coming. Like, you're not going to play anymore, especially if you are a Capricorn man. But I get it for both. Now, on another side, I feel like some of you may have chosen your person and surprisingly, you're going to propose to someone. So that's another way I'm seeing this. But cutting someone off, coming to a conclusion about a situation, someone's going to be surprised. Some of you also may be surprised that someone made that decision with you, or some of you are cutting everyone out for this person, or someone's cutting everyone out for you. So surprise, surprise, either an ending or a serious beginning is happening with you and someone else. And again, it can happen up to a month or 4 months time. Now let's look at Aquarius. Aquarius, I couldn't even shuffle the cards. The goddamn cards wanted to talk so loud. Freedom. You have freedom. You're free to go. And goddamn it, you're not waiting. You're going. And you guys are having a good time doing it. Somebody definitely is wanting to come out of the cold from you. They wanting to come back. They wanting to start something new. They want to take a leap with you. But it's like this person has been put on ice for so long and they're desperate. So it's not the best fresh energy for someone from your past. If it's someone new though, I feel like this is going to be someone who is exciting, who could be a bit younger than you, who knows how to work hard and play hard too. And this is going to be someone who will make you very happy, who will talk to you all night long, who will stay with you, and you can do everything with this person. I feel you can do everything with this person. And you guys, Aquarius and Leos, may be attracting one another very strong right now because Leos are very much footloose and fancy free, and Aquarius has also got that Fool card of footloose and fancy free. But Leos are footloose and fancy free on their own. Either the choice have been made or they've made the choice. And because of it, now they're free and they're free to roam and they're free to go and they're happy to do it alone, independently. Aquariuses are free, but as an Aquarius, it is, invited by others, right? So it's not just on Aquarius alone. It is through invitation as well from other people who help you understand or even to more appreciate the freedoms that you have so that you can, enjoy yourself with others. Does that make sense? So some of you may be, seriously attracting some Leos right now. Absolutely. But overall, Aquarius says your surprise is how people around you more new than old, but people around you are helping you to embrace this new you, this new life, this new season. Congratulations, Aquarius. Now on to Pisces. Pisces, some of you, surprisingly, you may have to wait a little bit longer Okay. You may be feeling like, I'm ready to pop. When is this baby going to come? If you're pregnant, some of you, it definitely has to do with love, a love relationship that you kind of can't keep out of your head, or someone can't keep out of their head. Some of you may not be with this person. This person could be difficult to deal with. It's their way or the highway. They don't make any concessions. They're not open, but it seems like at a very specific time, a cycle is going to wrap, with another person, and that's going to be the surprise that you can kind of move forward. Okay. So something that has been dragging at a snail's pace, it's only because it isn't going to give you the results that you're looking for until a very specific time. So it's very fated, whatever this thing is that you're kind of hoping and wishing and praying for. Some of you, it could be, again, getting married, being committed with a particular person. I did see some kind of little funky cards out there, like someone sneaking and hiding and being secretive and not being very honest. So it could be that some of you may be in secret relationships and you're hoping that everything kind of comes out, or everything is dealt with, so you guys can be together. And that may not happen for some of you until a very specific time. Okay. And even after it's all said and done, let's say someone is going through the process of a divorce, there's still going to be a process even after that. Like, it's not going to just be, okay, that's done, we can check it off and we can move forward. You're going to be surprised probably that it's deeper than what you think. Okay. Meaning, and especially if you're dealing with a Virgo, it could be far more deeper than what you think, because you may just think that it's just sign and then let's live together and it's fine. That person is going to be guarded for a little bit after that. I feel they may even change on you a little bit, push you away. So it's kind of like a 12-step program dealing with this person. And I think that's going to be the surprise for you guys. For some of you, others of you, whatever you're waiting for, it may take a little bit longer. Again, if you're trying to get into a company, something new, anything new that you're starting, just know that it's going to be a process. If it has had you waiting for some time, and even when it is yours, it's still going to be a little bit longer before you feel like you own it and now it's meant to be. Okay. It's a process. Just remember that. And I think that's going to be your surprise. So that's what I have for you guys. Hopefully this has been interesting and it has resonated with most, if not all of you. Leave me a comment in the comment section below if you would like to share with us how this has resonated with you. If you would like something personal with me, I can be reached in the beginning into this video, as well as the description box below. And if you're new to this channel, welcome and subscribe. Because I'll be back with another one. And guys, also make sure you check out the next video that's coming up. It will be, what do they want to tell you? I think you're going to enjoy that one. Take care, guys.